today we are going to be talking about external validation and how to stop relying on external validation. The thing is, there's nothing wrong with seeking external validation. Everybody likes being told, well done, you've done a good job, this is great, you look beautiful, you look awesome. But what happens when you become so addicted to getting external validation that you start to lose a sense of who you are? Please sit back and relax. This is going to be very, very interesting. Hey guys, my name is Debbie and you're welcome to Debbie's Eye. Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, give this video a thumbs up, drop a comment by the time you're done watching, and yeah, like I said at the beginning of this video, today I'm going to be talking about how to stop relying on external validation. But before we get into it, I'm going to be talking about two scenarios, like two different things that happened in my life quite recently that inspired the creation of this video. So first of all, recently I had a wedding that I needed to attend, and I took my dress to my tailor. Now this is the person that makes all of my dresses. She makes all my clothes and she has always been fantastic and she has always done a good job of it. But I don't know what happened this time around. I think she had some personal things she was dealing with. So she made the dress, I went to pick it up, and you guys, I hated it. Like, everything was completely off. I just did not like the way it fit. I just did not like everything about it. So she was trying to convince me, telling me, no, now, madam, it's fine, the dress is fine. I was just looking at her. She called her neighbors, called passerbys, called everybody to come and, is this dress not fine? They're all like, auntie, this dress is fine, no, it fits you, the dress is fine. I was just looking at them, I was like, this woman, she does not even know me. Like, even if 1 million people gather here to tell me that this dress is fine, as far as I'm looking at the mirror and I don't like what I see, there is nothing that will change my mind. So we went back and forth. I ended up keeping the clothes with her so she could fix it, make the amendments and all of that. Now the second thing that happened was, recently I made a audio recording of one of my content for YouTube, like a video that I wanted to make. So I just did the audio because that's what I do. Before I make the video, I try to make an audio recording of it, listen to it, and see how good it is and all of that. So I made this audio recording and I was really impressed with it. Like, I listened to it and I was like, okay, this is nice. I felt like I flowed really well. It was pretty brilliant to me. So I sent it to a friend of mine. I was like, oh, what do you think about this? And she was like, it's nice. I'm like, what do you mean by it's nice? Because I was expecting more. I was thinking she would hype me up, tell me it was interesting, she enjoyed it and all of that. But I didn't get that from her. So I started overthinking it and feeling bad, and I was just like, maybe this thing, maybe it was not nice, or maybe the topic is not interesting, maybe it was boring. I started overthinking it and just feeling bad about the whole thing. But then I caught myself and I was like, okay, so you made a dress and you said if 1 million people tell you this dress is fine, even as you don't like it, nothing is going to change your mind. So now you made a recording that you felt was really brilliant, you enjoyed it, you loved it, and then one person, funny enough, she didn't even say it wasn't nice. Like, she didn't even say it was terrible. It's just that she did not match my energy. I didn't get the hype I was expecting from her. And now you're overthinking it and feeling like, okay, what you did was not good enough and all of that. So that is like the inspiration behind this video. I don't know if that makes sense, but don't worry. I would explain better towards the end of the video. So yeah, so that's the inspiration behind this video, and that's why I decided to talk about external validation today. So we're going to start off with the meaning of external validation. External validation means seeking approval from outside of oneself. That is what it means. And like I said before, everybody likes being told, well done, good job, you've done well, this is brilliant, you look beautiful. We all like being told that. It's totally normal and and it's healthy. But when it becomes a problem is when you get so obsessed, so addicted to people complimenting you or giving you this approval or validation that whenever you don't get it, you start to feel less of yourself. It means no matter how you feel about a situation, if you feel like, okay, you did very well, if somebody tells you, oh, this is not nice, it begins to affect your self-esteem or esteem. Or if you feel like, oh, I don't like this, and then someone says, but this is good, and all of a sudden you like it. So that is when it becomes a problem, because you tend to lose your self-worth and your self-value because of that approval. So there are different reasons why people rely on or depend on external validation. It could be because low self-esteem. Having low self-esteem means you have little or no confidence in yourself. It means you feel incomplete and you live in constant fear of making mistakes or letting the people around you down. For some people, it could be just because they are people pleasers. There are people who would do anything to make their parents happy or to make their partner happy. Most especially in the beginning phase of a relationship, you get into a relationship, your boyfriend says, "Oh, I like girls that watch football." All of a sudden, you become a football fanatic. "I love girls that walk on 6 inches." All of a sudden, you only want to wear heels, even though you know deep in your heart and in your soul that you can't work well with it. And then for some people, they could just have the desire to fit in. There are people who have the desire to fit in. If everybody is doing this, they want to do this. If everybody is wearing this, they want to wear that. That is just who they are. That is the kind of person that they are. And then for some people, they are just indecisive. There are people who cannot make up their mind between if they want this or they want that. They just have a difficult time making decision, and they always need somebody to tell them this is good, this is bad. So these are like different reasons why people depend on external validation. But the thing is, external validation is not sustainable. When you depend so much on getting approval from others, you give people the power to make you feel good or bad about your choices. Like I said, it doesn't matter how you feel about something. Once you don't get the approval you want, you begin to feel like maybe it's not good enough, maybe it's a bad idea, and all of that. And the thing is, you do yourself a great disservice when you choose to listen to people outside of yourself. Now, for me, I feel like the best way to stop depending on external validation is that, first of all, you have to loosen the grip external validation has on you, and you need to learn how to build your internal validation skills. Now, some people would say, "Oh, I'm a words of affirmation person. I always want someone to tell me I'm doing good. I always want this approval from someone." But then what happens when you become so used to it that you tend to lose sense of who you are? So even if you're a words of affirmation person, you need to learn how to self validate, and you need to learn how to self-affirm yourself. So first of all, you need to have like a honest conversation with yourself. Ask yourself, what areas of my life do I need external validation? Now for me, I'm a very confident person. I know who I am, I know what I like, I know what I don't like. But when it comes to, I'm very passionate about my YouTube channel. If you're my friend or you're someone that I'm close to and we've had a conversation about what I want to do in life, at one point or the other, I most definitely would have said I want to start a YouTube channel. So because of how passionate I am about this, that's why it really got to me when I didn't get the validation or the approval that I wanted from my friend. It wasn't really because I value her opinion so much. It was more or less because I'm really passionate about this. I want it to work. I want it to be perfect. So because I didn't get that validation, I ended up feeling bad and overthinking it. For some people, it could just be their social media. They feel like, okay, if they post a picture and they don't get a certain number of likes, they start to feel like, okay, maybe this picture was not fine or it was not good enough. But sometimes it could just be Mark that is acting up. Do you understand? So you need to like talk to yourself, find out what area of your life that you crave or you need this validation for, and then the next thing you have to do is to take action. If you're just like me, that you want to have a YouTube channel, go for it. You want to start a podcast, go for it. You want to start a new diet, you want to lose weight, you want to write a book, whatever it is that you want to do that you've been waiting for that external validation for, I encourage you to go for it. And also, you need to learn how to speak kindly to yourself, compliment yourself, feed yourself with words of affirmation. Those are the things that will boost your ego and increase your self-confidence. And also learn to celebrate each win. It doesn't matter if it's a big win or a small win. Before others would want to celebrate it for you, celebrate it by yourself and with yourself. Okay? So from now on, I really hope that we learn how to take charge of our lives, because nobody knows what's best for you. Nobody knows you like you. Nobody knows what your heart is calling you to do. So whatever it is that your heart is calling you to do, even if a million people are giving you reasons why it's going to be a bad idea, listen to yourself. And now I'm saying this, it doesn't mean that you won't take advice or take counsel from others. You should, but when you agree to follow someone's advice, it should be because you believe in what this person is saying. You should be because you believe, and not just because, oh, I want this person approval, and then you go ahead with it, or because you feel like you're not your own person, or you don't have the ability to make decisions, then you just go ahead with whatever it is that the person is asking you to do. So yeah, I feel like I've come to the end of today's video. I really hope you enjoy it and you learn to take your power back. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Share it with your friends, your loved ones. Drop a comment. Let me know what you think about this video. If you enjoyed it, first of all, even if you say the video is bad and you don't enjoy it, I don't care. I'm going to make another one next week. So, but yeah, let me know what you think about this video. Yeah, and I guess I'll see you next week. Bye.